You have an extensive background in entrepreneurship and growing startups. In your current role, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but you serve as a gatekeeper essentially to pipelines of both emerging social entrepreneurs and access to resources to help those leaders to scale up. What recommendations do you have for people who are interested in similar careers?
So my primary role at Camelback is fundraising, coalition building, and resource pipelining. So having said that, the first thing I would tell anybody who was applying for a role like mine is, one, you need to get very proximate with the idea of racism. You need to really understand, because this racism undergirds all of this, from the solutions to the entrepreneurs. It's the common thread. So if you are not comfortable, or if you're not comfortable getting proximate with racism, you shouldn't be having these conversations, because it really takes, and I like to tell people all the time, like, we're all adults, right? You pretty much can do whatever you want to do. It's about what you have the courage to do. So it takes a high level of courage to really be in this type of role. You know, to the point that, like, if I'm sitting in front of, you know, a rich white person or whatever, and they're like, well, what do entrepreneurs need? You know, and I like to be thoughtful of that, because it's nothing pathologically different in us. And, you know, you have to be comfortable saying we need the same thing white men need. Like, you have to you have to be very comfortable with that. The other thing is, I can't raise money from my desk. It's a grind. You know, I'm constantly out and talking, and, you know, I got to know everyone's birthday and the kid's birthday, and, you know, I mean, that's just kind of comes along with it as well. So don't do it if you really aren't passionate about it, because it is very time consuming. And the third thing I would just say is, with any job, yeah, I would just say make sure that you find a boss that really wants to invest in you. You know, you're not just looking for a job. Like, that has to be a mutual relationship. That all of our destinies are tied, and you have to accept that. Like, I can't win if they don't win, and vice versa. So it's important that there's a mutual understanding of the investment that we're all making in each other.